Hello everybody, it's Niall here with TestDrive. Now we're doing something a little bit different today. We're actually live streaming this video basically for one reason. Our 2011 MacBook Pro has bit the dust once again, second time, that we are not able to use it anymore. And you might be saying, well, who keeps a computer for that long? I do. I spent $4,000 on it. I expect it to work. So we can't edit any videos because we don't have a computer. I'm going to be dropping it off for service later this evening. So we're going to be live streaming this, and I'm hoping that the audio quality and video quality is good enough for you guys to understand what we're doing here. I've put, we have a cat there, but we also have a Wi-Fi repeater outside. So I'm hoping that the signal is good enough for you guys to see what's going on. So our video today, we're going to be going over 2 years of ownership of my 2001 BMW 740iL. I actually forgot my anniversary for it. September 25th, 2015 was when I bought it, and we kind of missed that date to do a video on it, but couple weeks late, you know, not too bad. So we're going to be going over a quick recap of what's gone on before. Now, we bought this car, like I said, September 2015, and I spent roughly $6 grand on it. In order to get it really to the point that I wanted it to by the first year, it cost me another $5,500. That included things like replacing the front bumper, which ended up getting into an accident, had a tire fly into the front of it. Both fog lights have been replaced. We've done a bunch of oil changes, you know, little things here and there. We've also upgraded the interior too. If you haven't seen the inside of our car, you know, we've done some things to it that the stock 740iL would not have, such as the wood ashtrays in the back. There's wood on the B-pillars, which comes off the 750. We've got the wood accent lights on the back, and we've tried our best to fix the sunshades. The sunshades are, these ones are in good shape. So we've done some stuff to it. Now, our last video, 18 months, we spent, I think, about 500 bucks maybe. And I'm happy to say that I've only had to do 2 oil changes on this car. Now, that needs to be put with a little asterisk. I've done 2 oil changes, which cost me maybe 400 bucks total because it's not cheap out here to get oil changes done. But we're at a point where the car needs some pretty serious maintenance. We've talked about it before. It's one of the reasons why the car actually hasn't been driven for quite some time now, because if you take a look over here, you might not be able to see it too well on the video, but you can't see anything. The gas tank is leaking quite badly, to the point where I can't fill it up. You know, if I fill it up anywhere after 15 liters, 20 liters, it starts leaking from 2 spots. Basically, the gas tank is a metal tank. It's 2 parts that are squished together, and I guess welded. I'm not sure how they did it, but the 2 pieces are separating. Gas is leaking out, worse than Niagara Falls, and then also where the hose is, where you actually fill the tank up, that's also leaking too. So we've gotten 2 quotes for this car. We have 2 options. We can either wrap the whole tank, which, you know, I don't know. I mean, wrapping a tank that's leaking where there's rust, and the rust could be getting into the gas system, I'm not 100% sold on that. That's going to cost me about $1,500. Now, the other option, much more pricier option, is to actually replace the whole tank. The tank itself, you can only get it from Germany, from BMW Germany. It's 2,600 bucks plus about another 1,000 bucks for labor and taxes. So we're looking at about $3,600 to replace the whole tank, or $1,500 to wrap it. And I know that they have a warranty with the wrap, but really, I mean, how well is that going to hold up over the next 15 years? So those are the 2 things that are going on right now. Major things, the engine seems to run pretty well. I'm not too worried about it. You know, we're going to want to do some maintenance and related things like that over the next little while, but for the most part, the car works really, really well. And I'll show you. We obviously unlocked it here. And I do try to get it out, give it a good run when we can. So you'll see here the interior. I'm very impressed. You know, interior of this car is in quite good shape. Try to maintain it as well as I can. It just sits here in the garage though. There are some little things. You know, I foolishly broke off one of the little cell phone antennas. It was a very frigid night one day here in Canada, and I was scraping off the ice on the roof, and I accidentally bumped the thing with my my ice scraper. So that was kind of stupid. So let's get it started up here for you. There we go. Starts right up. It's been sitting for, I don't know, roughly a week. And you might not be able to hear it too well on the microphone. I just have a lapel mic here, but Sounds okay for a 16-year-old car, 17-year-old car almost. There's nothing coming out of the back. That was one of the issues we had too before. So we had some not really very good stuff coming out of the back here, just some looked like gray smoke. If it was sitting for too long, that doesn't seem to be an issue now, considering it sits for quite a while. And you can see here we get in. And I do apologize if I sound a little off too. I'm also dealing with just a little cold. It's been a couple days now, it has been super fun dealing with that. So what I think we'll do, and I do apologize again, we're on our Wi-Fi here doing our live stream. And I'm gonna try to take it for a drive, and I do apologize if the live feed cuts out entirely, because you know, YouTube, you gotta love YouTube, you gotta hate it at the same time, because it's the devil. You gotta, you know, it's the one that brought you. You gotta dance with her. She's the devil, you know, and sometimes it doesn't work very well. So we're gonna see if it'll seamlessly transition off our home Wi-Fi onto the 4G network here. And if not, I apologize. And I'm glad that you guys watched for the whatever 6 minutes we've done this for. I don't know if you guys lost us there for a second. It did say that we had a bad connection as we were switching over from Wi-Fi to LTE. So I do apologize for that. If you got caught out there, and I'm hoping it's still sending up a decent enough quality video for you. I know we've tried it before, and it really just streams at 720, and even the 720 is very pixelated. So I do apologize. We're hoping we'll get the MacBook back in 2 weeks' time, at which time we'll be able to hopefully do a proper update video for this car. We're just gonna take it for a quick drive here. Oh yeah. You know, even if she sits for a few days, god damn, this car is fun to drive, and she just goes. You know, internally within my circle of friends and family and whatnot, I always talk about this car, and I've always talked about how I haven't been 100% sold on its reliability. And it's not that there's been anything to do, you know, to make me feel that way, but I've always felt before we replaced it as a daily driver, I was always worried that the car was going to leave me stranded somewhere, and it never has, right? And yeah, I think it's kind of rude for me to think that about this car, because it really has performed faithfully throughout the 2 years that we've had it, and especially since it's been sitting. You know, she still goes. Look at that. It's been sitting for a couple days. Get it nice and warmed up, get up to the red line there. She's always ready to go. Always ready. That's what I love about this car. You know, we get a lot of comments about the reliability of it. People complain about, you know, oh, you know, don't buy this car. We talked about it when we did the 1 year update. And we've had people say, don't buy that. Even buy an E39 was a comment we had the other day. But you know what? This car is very, very forgiving. It just keeps going. And I gotta say, it always puts a smile on my face. So I hope that you've enjoyed our quick little video here. You know, we wanted to do something since it's been a couple weeks since we've posted anything. And like I said, our MacBook's out of commission, so we actually can't edit or upload anything right now. We're really limited to whatever we can film, either live stream or a single one shot, no editing off our little phone here. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions about this car, specifically about the maintenance that we've been doing on it, the cost of ownership and living with it for 2 years, please leave a comment below. You can also email me directly. I do my best to reply to everybody in the comments, but sometimes the comments do get lost. So if you want to email me with a specific question or just kind of jazz a little bit, then you can email me niall@perpetualradio.ca, and from there, unless it's a really stupid email, I'll do my best to reply. If you'd like to follow us on Twitter, you can do so at Perpetual Radio. My personal one is also Niall Livesey, where you can find out a little bit more about what we're doing. Because I won't lie, I do post more on my personal accounts than I do with the Perpetual Radio one. So if you want to see what we're doing, then you can follow me at Niall Livesey. And you can also follow me, Niall Livesey, on Instagram, because that is for sure where I'll be posting stuff, whether it's car related or video game related. Yeah, we do try to get out when we can and look for cars that are interesting and post photos of them there. So you can follow us on Instagram and our Facebook page too, at /Perpetual Radio. So thanks for watching. I hope that you've enjoyed this quick little video. I know I've enjoyed driving this car. every day I enjoy driving this car. It's a great day when you got a 7 Series. And if you're thinking about buying one, I couldn't recommend it more. Find a good one. Even if it doesn't have to be that great, as long as the body's in good shape, it'll do really well for you. So until next time, take care. Thanks for watching.